Hello, hello, and welcome to the game. Uh, Sound warning, once I switch to the window, it's gonna blast its music all over the place. So, the original plan for today was to do some building and run the new event quests. Those aren't out yet, so we're just gonna be doing some building instead. This is one of my usual haunts during legacy challenges. The problem is just that I don't really like the layout of the place. So we are going to do some slight editing of it. Let's just bulldoze that for starters. And maybe get rid of those. Is it this one? That's a no. Okay, so that's its own terrain paint. I see, I see. The plan I had is that since this is the industrial area and right between some train tracks, it wouldn't be too off the mark, probably, to consider that there might have been an abandoned like warehouse building that's since been reclaimed and then turned into a... Hold on. Oh, lovely. It's the bug that I saw on Satch's video. Yeah, so apparently if that happens to you, you just have to click remove ceiling and then rebuild it. Yes, the age-old tradition of the pre-expansion patch breaking stuff in the main game. Right, bedroom dressers. Perhaps this one? Yeah, because we do need a place to socialize, right? Quote unquote. Something nice and warehousey looking. Is that too much to ask? Not that I actually know what warehouse doors even look like. Hold on. Let me do some Googling. Something a bit less Amazon and more rustic, preferably. There we go. That's more like what I was after. I guess it's just a regular wooden door with like windows on it. If that's the case, then something like this should work fine. Ah, indeed, that'll work perfect. That doesn't come in red, the break. Maybe not. What I really want to get before everything else is the outward look of the building. Oh, the corners actually look pretty nice. I guess they must have improved that later on. We might even be able to use the roof space actually. Metal might work better for... Yeah. Where's the metal siding that came with? Oh, that's pretty cute. But did they not have panels like these? Because this is from growing together, or... Ah, there we go. It was just disguising itself as a glass panel. Right. Okay, so the growing together ones might actually be better for what I'm after. And then some white doors for the actual entrance. That's a deck, right? Yeah, that's a deck. then on Stilt, so it looks like it's a newer addition. Yeah, this will work. I wonder what to do about this place over here. Oh no, that's an eyesore. Perhaps this. It's nice and warm without having too overwhelming of a pattern. Yeah, that could work. Oops. Oh, is it because of the half walls? Is that why we're glitching like that? No, I can put this here. And then I believe we'll be able to sort of fake this as an open skylight with the new wallpaper that just came. Perhaps not. That can't be. Let's see. I'm gonna delete the bit of floor that goes inside our roof over here. That'll do it. Perfect. Cute little skylight. Stick a seamless glass wall over there. So is that a move objects isn't on problem, or are you really just can't put that on there? If it's a move objects problem, there we go. But since that can't be shorter, we'll need to figure out something else from decorations, and I'm gonna go on a limb and say sculptures. Something that could be used to hold up the skylight. Hello, lantern post. Perhaps you work nicely. Oh yeah, you're right, the design tool can't be used on that. In that case... Okay, hear me out. Color-wise that... damn it. So, color-wise it was perfect. Otherwise, not so much. Okay, next plan. No good colors on that. Bit too thick. Yeah, there's definitely something I can use for this. But this is not it. Did I already try this one out? Yeah, I did. It's too thin. Okay, what if... Where did the city living lamppost thing go? Oh, that's not city living, that's something totally odd. So, what if there were two of these side by side to make it look a bit thicker? Perhaps even three. That might actually look good. That's glitching a bit, but not that we can help it. Perhaps there's a flower bed. Right here. Gravel, there's concrete, there's grass, but there's no actual dirt, I suppose. Oh well. Yeah, that'll do nicely to mask the glass wall that's in there. And it'll also give us a nice little space over here to put some outdoor tables. Bar items over here, there we go. Not entirely sure why those would count as bar items, but whatever. Perhaps a bit too fancy for a spot like this. Maybe give it some sort of little awning. Right, I have the... Oh, I love those high school... No, the Discover University tall tables. Indeed. Where's the staircase upstairs, though? Oh, this looks nice. Do we have anything that could work as an industrial rail? There we go. Honestly, these metal columns might actually work just fine for this. What the heck? That's so cute! Oh, thank you for that one, Sims team. Don't mind if I do. Maybe first decorate the bar area and then figure out what to do about the rest of the stuff. None of these really scream like industrial look. Perhaps this one? that'll do. So the plan is to make it so that this here in the back is sort of an employee designated area. Is there any door with like an actual hole in it, or are they all just glass? Is the question. These have holes in them, technically. That might be an option. It's a bit wide for my liking though. It's a vet's office door and it's got glass on it anyway. Maybe I'll just work with this one since it kind of matches the vibe of the front door anyway. Since this is employees only, we might put some stuff here, sort of like storage maybe. I say yes, I grab this thing. That's the non-functional one, by the way. There'll be 2 bathrooms downstairs and also one upstairs. This one I'm thinking of maybe making into like a more private sort of lounge area. I really enjoy these kinds of decorations. That adds some nice texture to the wall, doesn't it? You can also use them as frames for the windows, I think. Okay, right. There we go. Yeah, that's quite nice. Perhaps some more bottle racks as decoration. That's a bit too tall. Next question, what do we have in sculptures that could be used here? Doesn't change. honestly might want to put a few umbrellas over here. I wonder if they can walk past that though. What was there? Stuff in either storage or surfaces that resembled like pantry shelves. Am I remembering things wrong? Maybe it's in clutter. Aha, this is the thing I was looking for. Ooh, that's huge. Also huge. Yeah. Didn't know we had those. I suppose if we think about realistic bars, then they would also have counters over here. Gameplay wise, could be a bad idea. But I kinda like the thought that they'd have something here. That's the correct end piece for that. Like maybe also a sink. If that's designated as a kitchen sink, then there shouldn't be any problems with the Sims going to wash their hands over there after using the loo. At least I think. Can also add some sort of kitchen clutter on there as well. Did their facility sign perchance have like an employees only thing to it? That would be fun. Would it be too dark to put like these missing persons milk cartons in the employees only area? Like, things have been rough around here lately. Perhaps a VIP bucket. At least it's relevant to the theme, if nothing else. The question is, where's the keg I just found a while back? Does it like count as a kitchen item or something? Hello? There. Thought so. Was it in here or was it in clutter? Uh-huh, there we go. Why is it like so far away from the edge though? It would be a pain to pour anything from there. That's more like it. The facility sign is over here, right? Yeah. No employees only sign, huh? Oh, well, no matter. Surely there's something that can be used for a similar purpose. What comes up if I just type in sign to the search bar and go from there? Didn't expect the guitar, but okay. Guess that's it for anything to put on the walls. Oh, that's huge. Never mind. That would do if the shadow didn't do that when it's sized down. That's weird. I don't want to use the no shoes sign for that. And it'll probably work if you just default it to shoes allowed, but still, that's a bit... Okay. Perhaps that'll do. Lights, probably. That hangs a bit low for how big it is. Perhaps not. Oh, that does nothing. Nothing at all. Maybe we'll just default to these and then adjust the brightness in-game. Oh, that's quite big. Still quite big. Honestly, this might be the best option out there. Nice, we have the reclaimed wood paneling. Aha! This does come as a version without the corners. Perfect. Excuse me? Since when were you tuned like that? Does it come in a darker? Come on now, behave. Yeah, that looks quite nice. Just need myself some better columns. Concrete. Those got built-in lights, so I want to. That one's also got a built-in light, so it won't do. It's too concrete. Nope. This way default, I suppose. Why is it so light compared to the... I'm gonna go nuts. That's supposed to be the column that came with the spandrel, and there's no matching swatch as usual. Okay, fine. This it is. Ugh. Oh, that's nice and warm. That'll do. There's some nice industrial looking bar stools, aren't there? Those don't look very comfortable though. Then again, do they have to be? That's a pub table. That's a pub table. There's another kind though. This, nope. Give me Discover University. Uh-huh. Not very industrial looking, but it's the best we've got at the moment. Might be cute if some of the chairs are a bit mismatched, right? Not quite what I was looking for. Perhaps this one? It's a bit big though. Maybe it's in accent tables. Aha, yeah, this will do nicely. The TV onto that. Was there not a jukebox here in the... Oh. Yes, there indeed was. Dance floor as well. Maybe some sort of activity as well. Last but not least, the bathrooms. Oh yeah, and the outdoor space. That one needs some help as well. What are you? Where'd you come from? I mean, it does say outdoor sink, but then again. I enjoy the industrial vibe of it. Perhaps this one. Now, why aren't the get to work things in there? That thing specifically. Let's just quickly drop these in here as well. As well as... what else did I stick in there from here? Ah, the light switch, of course. Perhaps having those at what's essentially the front of the lot isn't the best idea. does it stick out so much? It's not exactly what I was looking for. Why is that so low? What is up with these mirrors? No, hang on, something with an industrial or cheap feel to it. That doesn't take up half the room. Okay, that'll have to do. Guess maybe another bit in the quote-unquote private lounge. No, probably. What do you mean new items? Okay. Don't suppose there's anything here that I can use. Probably not. Oh, that's so cute. I kind of want one of those IRL. What the hell? That's so cute too. I'm gonna assume that Blooming Rooms was available for free at some point, because I can't imagine a scenario in which I'd have it otherwise. The butler sculpture. Okay. I don't think I've ever used that anywhere. Right, give me some plants that I can stick here. Oh, that's big. Kind of goes with the theme, no? So cute. It's such a shame that it's custom content. This is probably the front of the lot, right? So if there's a... doesn't even have to be a bar sign, just a sign that befits a bar would be nice. Let's do this. Like this. Which one's correct? It would appear that object is the correct term. Yeah, there we go. Now they should all be available for me to use as I please. Is that purple? Kinda is, isn't it? Huh. Out of curiosity, it does not slot onto the table technically, but it does rise up to the correct height. Might as well. Kind of fits the theme now. Come in. Guess not. Oh, but that is extremely nice looking. Except that. Are you gonna be a problem if I make you smaller? Guess not. That's perfect. Never mind. What in the... Why does that look like an eyeball? Oh, never mind, it was like the hat or something of the sort. That's so pretty! Want that in the base game as well. Technically still on the lot. You know. What are you? A sculpture? Oh, those are so pretty. And the must have hydrangeas. Let's see. Maybe get famous, discover university, get together and city living. Perhaps those will offer us some form of debug content. I really like this one. Yeah, the graffiti adds a nice bit of character to the lot. If only there was a sign that could work as a bar sign. Oh jeez. Right, it's called a neon parrot sign. Of course it is. Oh, that's tiny. Perhaps now looks a bit more bar-esque. That is not what I was after. And an awning. Oh, they've stuck all the plants into roof sculptures as well. So that's one way to inform people that they work on roofs nowadays. It's big. Yeah, that might work. Now then, let's go fetch Aileen and have her test that spot out. Her and whoever else decides to show up. She is in Willow Creek. Over here. Oh, hang on. We actually do have a quest. Perfect. Last time I checked it said like 5 more hours. So I thought it wouldn't make it in time for stream, but apparently it did. Visit the Desert Bloom Park and catch 2 frogs. Okay, Eileen's gonna do that right after she playtests the bar. You may say 8 AM is a bit too early to go to a bar, but it's for a good cause. And she's angry at something. Of course she is. Why don't you go order your favorite drink? Just please make sure it's not a plasma Jane, I don't want to deal with that. I kind of love that. So the sofa's definitely working. The skylight is glitching a bit, probably because of the glass walls. But it shouldn't be that much of a problem. Oh, right, I've got wonderful whims. So she will get drunk. Hang on, has the stream been frozen this whole time? Are we alive? Okay. That was weird. Right, I was gonna check the ceiling as well. Something like that. There, over there. There, over there. There, and last but not least, here. And also these rooms here. Oh, the skylight needs to be square shorter, I think. So that it matches with the... Excuse me. There. Oh, nice. That actually moved the lamppost or whatever at the same time. Yeah, so now it should match with the mm-hmm. That and these ones should be auto lights as well. There we go. And she's getting very drunk, but then again, that's what tends to happen. Too uncomfortable. Why don't you go throw up? Use that toilet, and then use that, and challenge Cletus for all I care. I mean, she does need social anyway. Oh yeah, that's nice and filthy. Let's just make it clean. Did you manage to use that? I'm sorry, Aileen, I was on the wrong floor.
Vanilla piff the door. Plus an X.
No, child, we're not. Okay, that works. Thank you. I'll check that, and then I think I'll have you sit in all the chairs to make sure they work as well. Okay, yeah, she can use it. She just didn't want to for some reason. Perfect. You wanna come dance, maybe? Yeah, that looks like it works. So off to the library and gallery you go. Right, that's on the gallery now. Let's take Aileen to Desert Bloom and have her walk off her hangover or whatever it's gonna be by that time. And fetch herself some frogs while she's at it. Where's the... frog log? Hello? Shush. There was a spot to look for frogs around here, right? You wouldn't tell me to do that otherwise, would it? Nope, that's not a pond. Right, if we don't find one, then we can just make a pond in the park. That's a fishing spot. Draw in the sand. Draw a star, why don't you? And also let's just make a quick little addition to this park of ours. Now we can look for frogs once she's done playing in the sand. That's certainly a way to laugh. Go look for those frogs and hopefully catch one or two. Jacques, why are you still homeless, buddy? What happened to you? Uh, Is that the thing that needs... Oh. Do I actually need to get like level 10 handiness to get in there? That's kinda cruel. She hates everything to do with handiness. And now she's hangover. Okay, is this like... everything? Kinda really want this one though. Honestly, it's such a like summer cottage vibe. We luckily don't have that kind of a outhouse in the summer cottage anymore. Grandpa made a few upgrades to it to make it a bit more pleasant to use. Catch a frog. It's not that hard, come on. Good girl. Now another one. Aileen, catch another one. Why is that not counting towards the goal though? Come now. Huh. So... something's up. It does say that ponds should work, but they're evidently not. Shush. She's... shush! Make yourself some food, I suppose. She's also super low on social. Now if you could also eat the fruit you cooked, that would be fun. Now it's time to go back and check the frogs. Whoa, there's a bunch of stuff in her inventory. Okay. Guess we are not doing the event after all. Now it might be because of the mods I've got installed, but for the time being at least, the event is not working. as intended. So unless there's the frog log right about next to the house, if that doesn't work, then I'll just call it quits. Go fetch yourself a frog. Oh, that actually gives the... I wonder why it didn't give it from the pond, since it does say that any pond or log should work. Okay, there we go. Now it registers as completed. Where's the other frog log? So for the time being, any pond seems to be a lie. Oh, that's kind of cute. Yeah, don't think she is going to be doing any of that until she feels a bit better about herself. Huh? Oh, it counted the grill I'd made already. That and... oh. Well, it would indeed seem we have a burglar. Was gonna say, did I not activate the alarm last time? But yes, I did. Hello. Honestly, this is my first time meeting a burglar, and you know, since she is lonely, we might as well accept this, like, you know, free company. Confront them. Robin Banks. Does she get social from fighting the burglar? Out of curiosity? It should give her fun at least. Yeah, sure. You can be a loner. Goodbye! And they despise each other. Oh well. That is not a terrible loss, I don't think. It does seem she did get a little bit of social from that. That's good, cause... Cause she very much needs to do some crafting, which she's going to absolutely despise. Nope. Oh, that's unfortunate. She can't craft it yet. She hasn't got enough handiness. Oh, I feel like she's actually gonna need to get her handiness to level 10 to get into the cave later. Make some baked potatoes, you'll feel better. Stop calling the child. Like, it's my fault you haven't got any other friends, but still. Nature Soundscapes Radio, huh? That is not where radios are. Those away. Clean that up. I know she just woke up, but then again, she did have the encounter with the burglar, so things have gone awry in this relationship. That is indeed unfortunate. What's this raccoon looking thing? Oh, it's just a cat. Why don't you go jogging or something? Oh, that does nothing to her fun need. Unfortunate. Still relatable though. She can do some cloud gazing when she gets back. That'll make her inspired and give her some motivation to work on the reclaimed table or whatever. Girlie, you could have decided that a little bit earlier so you could have got your fun need up. No, where's the... There it is. Oh, that's expensive. Can you even see the clouds from there? Oh, I suppose. Does this thing like make water or something? No. I need you to be quiet. Imagine if IRL, all your like acquaintances kept calling you like that all the time. Probably throw my phone into a lake or something. Incredible. So then, is this everything for the quests? It does seem so. And our poor Aileen is off to enjoy. I forgot she had a TV, not gonna lie. As if I didn't build this place myself. Well, anyway, since we finished the event and we finished the build I was gonna work on anyway, I think we'll end this stream right here. Thank you everybody who stopped by, and thanks to everybody who watched this far on the VOD archive. I'll be streaming The Sims 4 probably once a week on Twitch in English. If you're interested to follow me there, links are down in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. Thank you for joining me, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next stream or video. Bye bye!